What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Welcome to Introvert Rockstars podcast by Dexter Williams. Let's go.
Bottega Beats.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Happy motherfucking Saturday, man. Happy Saturday. Some of you probably going on dates tonight. You probably hang with your family, probably going to the club and shit like that. Whatever you do, man, be safe. Think before you act. Don't drive drunk. Get a Uber, get a Lyft, and be safe tonight. And for my people, with that night shift, hey, let's get it. We got things we working on. You gotta use that money from that job to get where you trying to get. So don't hate that you got working everybody else lit on the internet. Don't worry about that. Your time coming. Your time coming. You just drive them trucks. Be a nurse, help people. You working in Walmart, push them carts, man. Push them motherfuckers like you love it. And you not upset at your life because guess what? You got other things going on. You gotta have things going on in your life. Don't just give your life to these companies. Outside these companies, have your life too. Right now, I'm probably like 25 miles outside of Chicago. I'm in Indiana right now. I'm in Gary, Indiana. I thought it'd be colder, but it's just a lot of wind right now. But it feels good up here, man. That's crazy. I thought it would be real cold, but it feels perfect. Man, I didn't know it had, because I'm going to keep it 100. I got this, like I say, on the Bumble app, and, you can check the cities, whatever city you in. Bro, it's so crazy how a lot of these cities got beautiful ass women. Chicago, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But see, when you on a grind, I'm gonna talk about that shit today too. When you trying to build something and you got plans, you can look and just say, okay, I'm not missing out on nothing. It's plenty. Every year it's gonna be plenty. It's plenty. You're not missing out on shit. You could be in your truck learning French. Like today, I got my flashcards. I'm back to my French shit. I'm back to that. You could be learning shit and see you're not missing out on shit, bruh. A lot of people getting burnt out because of the dating apps. They getting burnt out because believe it or not, it's the same conversations. It's the same thing, same conversation, same questions, all that. So you not wasting time, bruh. You not missed out on shit. You really go waste time if you stay on them apps all day. Swiping. Man, I'm gonna keep it 100. You would rather just meet women by mistake, bro. You'd rather just meet them while you out doing things that you love. That's really the best way to meet these chicks. So that's why you ain't missing out on nothing. Let everybody else get burnt out. Let everybody get burnt out. Let everybody keep swiping while you building. And once you live your life, man, your Bumble, your Tinder go be in real life. Man, driving Uber and Lyft taught me a whole lot of shit. It taught me a whole lot of shit. Everything you hear on the internet about red pill, this, that, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Man, all that shit fake. All that's fake. When women want, when they want you to punish them, I'm saying in a nice way. When they really want it, trust me, whoever there, that's who go give it to them. A Uber driver, a bartender, a chef, it don't matter. That's why I say uh don't don't panic and don't worry so much about getting women, or that you're not getting them, you know, because you're probably not getting them because you're putting too much focus on it. Like, live your life, be yourself, and just be aloof, man. Just be aloof to everything, man. I know some girls who watch my listen to my podcast, whatever, but I just gotta say this. When girls ask me, when they ask me what's my love language, I really act dumb. I'm like, what the hell is a love? Like, what's a love? Like, I'm telling you, I act dumb, bro, because we're not gonna get on that, bro. But you just gotta be aloof, man. Just be aloof. Be so into your life. Be so into building your life that a lot of other things sound weird to you. You know, I be acting like that shit sound weird as hell. I'm like, fuck that. I make my own rules. That's how I talk, man. But right now, I'm watching this damn Mississippi State and Alabama game. I'm watching this shit on silent. Alabama doing good. We got our ass whooped by Tennessee last week, so we got a bye week coming. Then we got LSU. So you know how that shit about to go. LSU just beat who the fuck they just beat? LSU just beat Ole Miss, and they stormed the field. I'm like, bro, it's the number 17. You storming the field. Just copycats, bro. But shout out to them, man. We'll have them November 5th. So that day, I will be watching that shit. I probably go to my uncle's house, and that's like a ritual. Every first weekend in November, we watch the game and shit like that. So that's what we're gonna do, man. And what else happened today? Didn't lie. Nah, I just drove all day today. Got to Indiana, picked up a trailer, took me a good ass shower. See, man, this road life, bro, it's so peaceful, and it's even more peaceful when you don't have like somebody nagging you, somebody calling you with their problems, somebody being negative. And today we get into it, bro, about friends. All I ain't say all your friends. Some friends can't go with you on your journey. Some friends cannot go with you on your journey. They just can't. See, and I'm speaking for the men, but women too, man. Everybody evolves, so you go keep evolving, man. And it's gonna be a certain point in your life where the friends you have now and the level you get on, the things they're doing is gonna contradict and is gonna get in the way of what you trying to do, and they not gonna understand it. They might not even be a bad person, but they so used to who you used to be, and they can't help it to talk to you that way, or to be with you in that way. They just know you that way. So you have some friends that understand you evolve, and they can evolve with you. But for the most part, man, a lot of your friends, shit, some of your family, they not gonna be able to come on this journey with you. And you don't get mad at them. Like, you don't say, oh man, they ain't on. Nah, people can be your friend from a distance. They can still you can still keep them for some kind of advice, because they was your friend for a reason at first. So you don't have to shit on them. You don't have to talk down on them and shit like that, unless they did some disrespectful shit. Unless they did some real disrespectful shit. I need to turn this game off, bro. Y'all hold on. I gotta turn this game off, because if I don't, if I don't turn it off, it's gonna get in the way of this fucking show tonight. I told you I ain't perfect, man. When it comes to Alabama, and see, the reason why I always loved Alabama, it's not because they always won, because I was with them when they lost to Louisiana Monroe, 2006, 2007. But the reason why I like them, because it's like a life lesson with Nick Saban. He teaches you lessons in life. Uh, every time they lose one game, after that loss, they just go on a rampage and win a championship. And Nick Saban told them before the game, we just have to pay attention to detail. Bruh, I know that sounds like so small, but that shit is so real. It's so real, man, because once you start paying attention to detail, like he said, it's something called don't sweat the small stuff. Really, you want to sweat the small stuff because that's where the details are in, and you want to pay attention to all details. So when you start looking at your life like that, and you start paying attention to little things that you do that you need to change, it's going to make you better. It's going to make you better, man. So that's what I want to tell y'all too. Pay attention to the details. Sweat the small stuff, because the small stuff eventually becomes the big things. They become grand. So you want to sweat the small stuff, because every little small thing can either be real good or real bad, depending on how you do it. So pay attention to the details in your life, man. Pay attention to the people, and we get back to the friends. With the friend thing, a lot of them can't go with you on the journey, man. And some of them, it's going to be hard to let go. But the way life work is, sometimes you got to let friends go and to get where you going. And then you can always double back and get in the game. You just never know. That's why I say, unless they did something dirty to you, even then, don't shit on them, because you never know how life may turn. You never know. You might get everything, then you get in a bad car accident, you get paralyzed. Guess who gonna be there for you? The person who was there when you had nothing. That's how life works, man. So that's why I say, even when you evolve past your friends, don't shit on them, don't talk negative on them, because everybody evolves at different times in life. Man, look, you gonna have friends who just negative, like everything they say is negative. You come to them with some positive stuff, it's, oh man, don't do that. Man, look, it's gonna be time for you to go your own way. It's gonna be time for you to take this journey alone, man. You can't take everybody on a journey with you, and that's okay. You gotta understand that's okay. That's why relationships, man, I'll be like, man, sometimes it's really not meant for couples to spend a lifetime together. Now, that's what I believe. That's what I believe, because everybody evolves. Everybody have a season. Everybody have seasons in your life, and people be trying to force things. They try to force relationships, and sometimes the seasons y'all had together, those seasons just ended. It's an end of a chapter. But the thing is, when you get used to somebody for so long, when you get used to certain patterns, certain things, it's hard to leave, because we only human, But I believe everybody has a season. Man, all the girls I used to talk to, all the ones I took serious, I always think back on it, and I'm like, damn, all of them had a season in my life. All of them came to teach me something, All of them came to teach me something. And it was up to me to figure out what it was, because all a relationship is a mirror of who you really are. That's it. When you in a relationship, that's you. That's you looking at you. Whatever girl you with, whatever guy you with, that's you looking at you. It's a mirror of who you are. That's it. Every relationship you take serious, that's who you are. And with all of them, I learned something about myself. Even though for the most part I was the ain't shit nigga, I learned something. And as you get older, man, you start stepping back and you're like, okay, and you stop blaming. I stopped blaming my baby moms for shit. I'm like, no, dude, that was you. You didn't take control. You were so green at the time. You shouldn't have rushed. And that's the beauty of life, bro, when you can take accountability for yourself. See, when you can start blaming yourself, oh, bruh, that's when life get good. That's when life get good. So with your friends, like I said, you gonna have people. You gonna have friends that start to get miserable. They gonna start to always call you with their problems. They gonna always need you. Hey, it's gonna be a certain point. You gotta take the journey alone, bruh. And like I said, you could always come back, get in the game and shit like that, because you never know who might need who or what. But you gotta take that journey alone, man. Everybody got a season. Like this season is your friends. Next season is gonna be another group of people that help you get somewhere. You help them, and you can still. It's gonna be some friends that follow you throughout the journey also too though. Like for example, I'm gonna use this for example. LeBron James and his friends, and everybody always still have that group of childhood friends that they keep, you know. But like LeBron James and his friends, they played basketball together. They all stay cool. They all he gave them a certain amount, and But a lot of people have friends like that they still cool with. You will always have those close friends, but I'm talking about those friends that start to turn jealous. They start to turn miserable. They just bring bad vibes, around. Hey, it's gonna be time to cut them off for a second and move on. Cause while you still got them in the way, you missing out on creating better relationships with other people, expanding your mind. I'm gonna be real. I had a friend. He played for the Texans, and we was like Batman and Robin, bro. In high school, like me and nigga, like we was tight, bro. We was tight, And when he went to Vanderbilt, I went to community college for a little while, and then I moved to Georgia. But I used to still go to college games, stuff like that. But I had to learn how to make new friends. I had to learn how to be my own man, because that was my road dog. I had to learn to be my own man, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me, bro. Because I was no longer tagging along with my dog and you know what best friends do, with the girls going to the parties and shit like that. It was just me. And when I lived that life, bro, I always remained an introvert since then. I always been an introvert since then. And that's why I came up with the name Introvert Rockstar, because my life is still lit, but for the most part, I'm always by myself. I just started back, being with my brothers and shit like that. But for the most part, I'm always by myself, because everybody in relationships, everybody, they took that route. And me, I lived that early. I did the relationship shits early. So now I'm like, damn, life is much better when you an introvert. And I'm not saying be an introvert and hide in the house, and man, no, you still gotta make relationships, because most of everything in this world is who you know. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And if you know the right people, you can get in the right places. You can skip the line. Ain't that crazy? You can skip the line in life, you know the right people. You can get a head start, you know the right people. That's how it is. And you can't be holding on to old relationships that's making you miserable if you want to make better connections in life. It's some people that say, oh, don't worry about networking, don't worry about... Man, the best people I met was while I was driving Uber. And they follow me on my Instagram, and we talk so much. I'm like, damn, it's that easy. The connections you make, the information you can get just by driving Uber. That's why I push that so hard, man. If you can do that, if you can create a goal for yourself to make $250, $300 a day doing Uber or Lyft or both of them, do that for a time in your life, a time period in your life. Do that, because that's going to teach you what life really is. That's going to show you how women really are. That's going to show you how guys really are. That's going to show you how couples really are. That's because when you're an Uber and Lyft driver, you invisible, dog. So your self-esteem, you gotta feel a certain way about yourself. Like you gotta have some confidence in yourself to do it. Because if you don't, you gonna let when people get in the car, pretty girls get in the car, they all happy, people partying, and like it's gonna be like you invisible. And you can either take that the good way or the bad. Man, you want to be invisible. That's the best thing in life. You wanna just be a fly on the wall. That's the best thing in life, man. Don't look at it as bad. It's actually good. It's no expectations from you. Everybody think that your life is horrible anyway. They don't think that. That's good. Because guess what? Most of the people that get in that car, not all of them, most of them, they faking anyway. They go tell you the truth about their life and how much it sucks when they drunk or when they real high. They go tell you about their life. And you go be like, wow, everybody going through it. Man, I'm telling you, that's why I always say that, to me, the best jobs, if you don't have like a skill or nothing like that, I say Uber, Lyft, I say being a chef, I say being a bartender, being a waitress, like stuff like around people, because you get to learn people. And really, that's the best education, man. I know we got school, we got college, we got the best education is once you get in this real world and you start learning people. Shout out to Robert Greene. He said it. The best education is when you get out of school. Ain't that some ironic shit? We spent all these years in school, in college, but the best education we go get is when all that shit over with. Damn, bro. Like just think about that. That's gonna be the best education. That's gonna be when you learn how to deal with people. That's gonna be when you learn how to deal with problems. That's gonna be when you learn shit, basically everything you need to know after school. Wow, like just think about that shit. So when it comes to like miserable friends, or miserable people in this real world, man, you want to avoid that as much as possible, because guess what? Miserable people can kill you slowly. They can kill you with their misery slowly. Got you worried about what's going on in their life. Man, don't do that. Don't do that. As you get older, you want to eliminate as much misery as you can. Listen to me. You want to eliminate as much misery as you can, because guess what? You already got shit that's going on in your head. You don't need things that's going on in other people's head coming to you and hopping in your head. Nah, you don't need that. You need as much peace in this world that you can get. You're not going to be 100% peaceful, but as much as you can get, you want to get that. So if you got somebody in your life right now that's making you miserable, that's being negative all the time, hey, you tell them nicely, look, we got to take a break from each other. I know you my friend, I know you my girlfriend, I know you this, that, my family. But look, the life I'm trying to live, I gotta have positivity. I gotta have motivation, inspiration. I gotta have that daily, because I'm already fucked up in the head. I can't have your fucked upness. And you gotta tell them, look, I'm not trying to be mean, but this life is already miserable as is, and I'm trying to make my life beautiful. So either you gotta change and like match that, or we gotta go separate ways. And that's just how it is, because your peace is everything. Your peace of mind is everything. Like I say, you gotta be in this jungle. You still can have a peace of mind in chaos, but it's your chaos. It's your, okay, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do this. That's yours. You don't want to take on somebody else's problems while you trying to create the life that you want for yourself. You don't want to do that, man. So some friends you're going to have to let go. You're going to have to let go. And you can't be out here complaining to people about people, but you still got them in your life. That's on you. That's on you. That's your choice. That's you. And sometimes I'm looking for my Gatorade, man. Y'all give me a second. I'm thirsty as hell. Y'all hold on. Baby, baby, baby. Let's go. That was some good. That was good as fuck. But yeah, you the one that's getting used to that. And some people love hearing misery from other people. It makes them happy. You can't do that. You can't do that. You need to cut people off that's bringing you misery, bringing you problems, bringing you gossip. Like, you gotta cut that shit off if you want to keep evolving and meet other people that's going to open up different parts. Man, people can open up different parts of you. Pause. I know how y'all niggas get, but they can open up different parts of your brain, man, just by saying certain stuff, just by giving you information. And if you still stuck on basic shit, that's all you go get. I'm gonna say that shit again. If you still stuck on basic shit, that's all you go get. That's all you gonna hear. And when somebody drop a gem on you, you ever told somebody like some deep ass shit and they act like they didn't hear it or it didn't affect them? Yeah, because they still stuck on basic shit. Man, I had some people, even with the YouTube situation, bro, I ain't gonna call his name or nothing, but that dude, who I was cool with, I evolved from talking shit about people. I evolved from putting people down. I evolved, and I never was that guy to talk shit over like social media. It was always like face to face fights, all kind of shit. So I couldn't get jiggy with that, man. Like, that's not me. So even though it came with losing subscribers, came with losing views, I'm cool with that. See, sometimes in life, you gonna have to make choices. Do you want to be that fake asshole, who creating all these enemies, or do you want to build something from the ground up that's really who you are? And me, man, look, I'm a rebel since I was, young, but a rebel the right way. I'm glad that now I have my voice. I'm not under nobody. I'm not, man, fuck all. You want your own voice. You want your own thoughts. You want your own opinions. You want your own, bro. You don't want to have enemies because somebody else making enemies and you taking up. Nah, man, you got to be your own man in this world. You got to stay on your own 10. You got to stay on your own 10. Man, I lost a lot of views, but I'm happy now because I know how to get all that shit back. I know how to get all that shit back. I know how to, and how can I say this? The messages I get, bro, from like dudes, women about the podcast, and like, these are my ideas, and it feels so good that it's my ideas. Nobody can tell me, no, don't do that. Nah, I'm doing it. And that gives you the confidence to keep going. That's what makes you consistent, and you just get better and better ideas. Man, next month, December, oh, bro, like, shit about to get real. Shit about to get real. And with this YouTube shit, man, that's why I say you have to just open your ears up, bro. Everything you need is already around you. If you're an artist, it's all around you. All you need is a camera. All you need is a paintbrush. All you need is a guitar. All you need is a piano. All you need is a microphone. All you need is a book and a pen. Everything is around you. It's already around you. You just have to open up your ears. You just have to listen more, talk less. That's it. Listen to conversations. That's how you're going to evolve. This life is all about evolving, man. It's all about evolving. Who can adjust and evolve the longest? That's it. Every year, where are you in life? Every year. You got to look at your life. Where are you in life? Are you evolving? Yeah, you're going to have some setbacks and but can you take a day and adjust and get back to it? That's it, man. You got to always get back in the game. You cannot let life keep beating on you and winning. Nah, you got to get back in the game and you got to make some adjustments. That's it. With life, you gotta make adjustments, man. Damn, bruh. That's it. When shit go wrong, shit go bad, uh, you lose something, it don't turn out the way you want it to turn out. Cool, make some adjustments. That's why I love college football, bruh. Like that's for real with Alabama, Nick Saban. That's why I like the team, bro, because the adjustments he make, the way he talks in his interviews about making adjustments, it goes hand in hand with life. You lose in the first half, okay, cool. Let's go in the locker room. Let's make some adjustments. Let's do this way instead of doing it that way. Bro, I've been driving trucks since 2014. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I've been driving trucks since 2014. That whole time, I was chasing women. I was about to say bitches, but I found I got a quite few women listen to this podcast now. So, but I was chasing women the whole time. I wasn't thinking about getting my own truck. I wasn't thinking about none of that. So this time getting in the truck, I'm like, okay, maybe if you get your own truck, go hard with your own truck, then you can start your business. Then you will have your money to start your business instead of forcing everything. You're using your skill that you already have. Like I know trucking like the back of my hand. I know the mechanical parts. I know when you buy a truck what to look for to see if it's right. I know all that, but it's just I didn't have the passion for it. But as you get older, you start thinking, if I get my own truck, have my own company, I can have more breathing room. I got more options, And as my daughter get older, guess what I can do? She got cheering something. She got a game. She got this. I can go. So now the way I'm thinking now is, okay, it's time to get your own truck. It's time to get your own truck. Then you got breathing room. Now you got breathing room. So it's all about adjustments, man. And I'm making adjustments in my life. So that's why I'm telling y'all that. I'm making adjustments right in y'all face. Right in y'all face. And the thing about me is I love it. And that's why I love this YouTube shit, man, because I'm not a talker, bro. I'm not a talker. Like, I don't talk. When I was driving Uber, Lyft, whatever, bro, I wouldn't talk unless it was something brought up about art. Nah, that's when niggas just start flowing. But other than that, like, I don't talk. So me doing this, and like I got so used to it, sometimes, because I do have like a little stutter problem, stuff like that, but I be like, fuck it, bro. Fuck it, But in this life, bro, you just gotta make adjustments, man. You look at the mistakes you made, like my guys in your 30s and 40s. Okay, you fucked up the beginning of your 30s. Okay, what adjustments can I make? Okay, let me go do this so I can get this. That's it. Okay, let me stop hanging with these people for a little while and let me choose the people I hang with wisely. See, like I mention this a lot, but when I was hanging with my cousin that last Sunday and we was just talking about, like, he was just showing me his house, bro, that shit changed my whole perspective on life. That changed my whole perspective on life. And they was just hanging with him for one day. I don't want to hang with nobody who not own nothing. If you ain't, and you don't have to be making a lot of money. Like, you could be a good ass father, and like, shit, nigga, hey, we hang. I got a friend. He worked for the state. He drive truck. He worked for the state, Monday through Friday. Good ass father, bro. Go fishing. Cook every Sunday. He barbecue. He loved to cook and shit like that. Man, like, great advice about life, man. Great advice about life. So now if you ain't moving forward in life, if you ain't teaching me something, or I can't learn from you, or like if we just if we speaking like some real stuff, I can't really hang with just like anybody now. I've been like that, but now it's like times 100. It's times 100. And that's really how you gotta be, man, because the sooner you make these adjustments, man, the better. So, bro, I'm so glad. Like, I'm 32 years old. I'm so glad I'm just 32. And it don't matter if you're 45, whatever. You can still make the adjustments. You can still make those adjustments. I saw it. One of my OGs, he was 41 when he made the adjustment. He was 41. He was like 40 at the time, and I was like, how old he is now? And I was probably like 28. He was my barber, and he used to ask me to borrow money and shit like that, But when he turned 41, dude started working at Walmart overnight, cut hair every day. He did it for 2 years. Got his credit straight. Bought my house. Bought his first house. Bruh, now this dude every weekend he going somewhere. He going because he a 49er fan. So wherever they play, that's where he go. This dude living life, bruh. Because he made those adjustments. So it's never too late. 32, man, he told me, he said, man, I wish I knew all this at 31, 32 years old. He told me that. So I'm like, oh, bet. See, a lot of people, you need to talk to older people. Go talk to people that's 40 and above. Go talk to them about what they wish they could have done at 23, 22. Go talk to them. And you go see, my nigga, you still young. You still a baby. You still a baby. So in this life, man, make adjustments. That's it. Step back, make adjustments for your life. Now I'm also shit like, okay, hustle, buy your truck, then start your other businesses. Because that truck will be the foundation. It's going to be the foundation of everything. And this shit come with time, bruh. All this come with time, It come with you doing all kind of other shit and getting back to it. And now you see things clearer. I see things so clear as day, man. It's so clear as day. And that's how life works. So I'm just telling y'all what I'm learning as I go. And I'm giving y'all the game. So listen, so I'm leave y'all with a lot of y'all friends, a lot of people that's holding you back. Even the women y'all talking to in relationships, man, sometimes a woman can hold you back. Sometimes you could be doing so much for her that you can't build. That the things you're doing for her is really keeping you down. And vice versa. Sometimes for women, this is where I meet with women. Like, I come to some chicks with like a business plan, because I love dealing with chicks who can who can talk real good. They got good communication skills. They know how to work technology. And I be coming with them with like business ideas, and they be like, my boyfriend ain't gonna like that. I'm like, damn. That nigga hold, and I know I'm probably wrong too, but I'm like, damn, these niggas be holding y'all back, because niggas ain't really trying to put y'all on no business ideas and shit. Like, I be like, damn, bro, like, you can be so much great, but you with this nigga. But I don't throw no salt no nigga game. I just say, hey, that's where it is. But for my men, y'all be using your money, buying all this shit for this girl. You 29, 27, you buying all these things, but you could be starting you a business for your family. Because, because you don't want to be your whole life, man, asking somebody, when can you get off? When can you, you got to ask them to go see your kid graduate. Man, you don't want to do that shit. You don't want to live that life. You want to get to a certain age where you can do what you want to do, because you got ownership of yourself. You got ownership of yourself. So I'm going to leave y'all with this, man. Then I'm out this bitch. Make adjustments. Make adjustments in your life. Look at what you did. Look at what didn't work. Look at what you didn't like, and do something different. Do something different. So make adjustments. Y'all have a good weekend. Be fucking safe, man. Be safe. Don't let misery beat you. Don't let doubt beat you. Don't let depression beat you. Hey, write down your goals. Get that journal. Y'all have a good night.